What's up, guys? This is NoraCat, and welcome back to another video duel. This is not a tournament, this is just some games that I had. We had a day where we got to play some more Duel Masters. Actually, yesterday, I was able to record a lot of the games that we played. Not just my own, but some of the other people that were there as well. Anyway, this is going to be me playing my Twin Cannon deck, Waterfire Nature, versus Casper playing his Fortress Shell deck, his Mana Burn deck. So very excited about this match. This is definitely kind of a meta matchup because you know basically my game plan is just to rush him down with just like that with Gonta and stuff like that. Whereas Casper's game plan is really just to survive the early onslaught, so he can start burning my mana with Fortress Shell, making shields with Sky Sword and Soul Swap and stuff like that, and just kind of like eventually kind of like just outvalue me and out resource me. But if I can get a good offense mounted early game, I will be able to, or should be able to, theoretically win the duel before he gets to do anything. But the Sky Sword is really bad news for me. Sky Sword is just really annoying in this matchup because, especially because the shield triggers and stuff. So it's always like annoying to play against Sky Sword as like an aggressive deck, especially if they're running Soul Swap, and it's going to be a very like attrition based matchup for him. And I'm just trying to rush him down basically. I don't really care about the Sky Swords. I mean, I want to remove them so he can't like soul swap them out and in all the time. But at the same time, it's also just like if I spend too much time removing his creatures and like trading, then it's gonna be very hard. Juliana coming in. Juliana is a really annoying card for me. I actually don't run Searing Wave in this deck, in this current deck list I have, because usually I'm more interested in removing like singular threats, such as like Tajimon stuff, but Juliana can actually be removed. It cannot be chosen. So in this situation, Searing Wave would be optimal, but a Twin Cannon isn't bad either. So I'm just going to swing in for shields. But unfortunately for me, there is a pit right there, and that's kind of annoying. I gotta admit, a Terror Pit right at a Twin Cannon right there is really unfortunate for me. I can't really do much against that. There's just not much I can do. I mean, he's been very lucky. He had a Spiral Gate for my Gunter on turn 2. He also had what two pits so far? Definitely one pit. I think he removed my Gonta as well with a pit. So two pits and shield is really unfortunate, and felt eager to get back the soul swap, so we can swap back his something. What is he doing? He's swapping out the ice vapor, and he's probably gonna swap in either a fortress or a sky sword. I'm showing him all the mana I have. He just swap in a fortress shell, and then he gets rid of my water, and then another kind of mana. I do have like all my sources, but water is the one that I'm lacking, so I only have one water mana. Alright, so Juliana here, really bad for me. Obviously, if I had Searing Wave in my deck, I could remove it, but honestly, it's not just that I don't have Searing Wave, it's also just that he's been very lucky with the shield triggers that makes this matchup a lot harder than it has to be. Because in this situation, normally I would be, if I still have my Twin Cannon here, I would definitely be like in a winning position, simply because he couldn't trade with it. He would have to like spend his turn removing with a resource like a Terror Pit or a removal spell. But because he got in shields, he can develop his board with blockers and start soul swapping his Fortress Shell out, and it's just not a very like good situation for me. Even if it's like a matchup that's theoretically I feel like kind of in my favor. I feel like this matchup is like kind of difficult for both players. I don't think it's like you know um like I say it's like a pretty even matchup, but I think it's slightly in my favor simply because of the speed I have in my deck. But once we get to this point where he can start like soul swapping with Vals and Sky Swords and Fortress Shells and stuff, it's really hard because Sky Sword not just doesn't only give you shields, but it also gives you mana. So it's just a really like strong card against like aggressive decks. And obviously, the reason why it's going so bad for me in this situation is well because of the Sky Swords, but also because he's just had a buttload of Terror Pits or shield triggers, right? So. But at this point, I do actually have. I can't really swing with my Hawkers or my. And it's not a pit. Are you serious? That's crazy. I can't even swing with my Hogus or my Windex. I mean, I can, but it actually won't do anything because he'll block with Juliana, and then I might get a shield, but then he'll just kill the other one with the Juliana next turn or the Val. So it really isn't an optimal situation for me. So I'm just really like struggling here. There's He's definitely playing well. He's doing the right decisions. More with medicine, really bad for me. Soul swap. We're swapping out another fortress. Yeah, just keeping me off the water mana, right? So I can't play my surfers and stuff. I can't play my card draw spells and my Hogus and stuff, which is really annoying. So it's really rough. Draw a card here. I think I draw like Mana Nexus or something. I think that's what I draw, right? I don't remember. I think it's Mana Nexus. Yes, Mana Nexus. That doesn't do anything. I do get in for kill here, or like a shield, but I don't have anything to like keep up the pressure, right? I need to top deck a speed attack. I need to top deck like a pyro. That's like my only option against like this. But now he has another shield, so it doesn't even matter. And even with a pyro here, I still can't win. Soul swap. Um, Swapping a fortress here is devastating. Swapping a Fel is annoying, and swapping Sky Sword is like buying him time. But the blocker is really good as well. If he's also blocker in, he does his drops in Belix, so he can get back a spell. Don't know what he got back here. Probably Soul Swap if he had one mana, but he could also have gotten back for example, like a Spiral Gate to bounce his own Belix back again, or another one of his creatures and stuff. That's what's really good about like Spiral Gate is that you can bounce your own creatures with it, which is underrated use case for that card, I think. For only 2 mana. I top deck a Hawkus, can't even play it. I don't have any water mana, so at this point, I don't even know what I'm doing. He has too many blockers. He has one blocker, but I have no board, and he has one shield, but so much mana, so much card advantage. I have no mana. I only have 6 mana in play because he's fortressed me a few times, and it doesn't matter. Like I can't really like surmount a comeback at this point. I think the matchup is just highly in his favor at this point. It's really hard for him to lose in this position. So the Blue Americas, and this is just overkill. He doesn't really need to do all this. I mean, I guess he has to kill me at some point, but honestly, he could like be waiting for a while as well. Like, there's absolutely nothing I can do. There's no threat in my deck that can both take a blocker, a shield, and kill him in one turn. Like, even if I top deck a pyro, it's gonna like trade with the Bilix, or even take a shield, probably trade with the Bilix, and then that's like just GG. There's not much I can do. Indie stream, just to get more card advantage, and there's another Juliana, and I'm just like, yeah. Juliana's interesting. It's a really bad card in some matchups. Like in the control matchup, it's not as good, but against Russian aggro, it's devastating. It's one of the strongest cards to like deal with Russian aggro because it can't be targeted, man. So you can't like remove it with anything. Dodges common missiles and dodges volcanic arrows. You need like a searing wave or something, and my deck is just not geared to fight that card. Even though like it's not everyone plays it, but I just scoop it up. There's not much I can do. Casper takes it. Normally, I would like to, do like a first to two, or best out of three match in these games. But I'm trying to get as many different games with different decks as possible on my channel. So for now, these duels are just going to be like a best of one, if that even makes sense, like one game duels. Um, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the content. I have a bunch of duels that I was able to record yesterday, so try to upload one every day at least, if not more, if I have time for it. But it does take a little bit of editing, but eventually I will get all them up. So yeah, expect a lot more duels from this day in the next few days here. Um, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will also be making some more deck profiles and maybe some Shobo gameplay, Shobo.io gameplay. Um, just to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, expect a lot more Duel Masters content coming to the channel, guys. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.